and you're wondering how much to budget for professional development in 2021 and beyond, you are not going to want to cut any of that professional development budget. And in fact, I'm going to make the case for why you need to add even more in the face of uncertainty. It's Stephanie Crevens, the founder of the Pro Troublemaker Nation, where I share tips and encouragement so you can fix your hot messes. And today I'm talking about how much to budget for professional development, even in the face of the uncertainty of the disaster recovery from COVID-19. Here's the reality. With the hot mess that we got coming up, that we got to still figure out and pivot our businesses through, you are going to need even stronger team communication strategies. That probably means you need to bring in external resources to help your people or send them to trainings. That needs to be in your budget. The second reason you need to ramp up your professional development budget for your people is because I'm going to give you the one secret tool that I think clears up a lot of confusion as to what you're actually investing in. And that secret tool is the individual development plan. A lot of managers don't want to spend money on professional development because they don't understand the ROI of it. The individual development plan is how you do that. That's how you create clarity. So what you do is you take that IDP, you connect the individual's goals to the department's goals, you use the strategic plan to connect the department's goals to the entire organization's goals. That's how you create alignment and clarity as to what that person needs to be focused on. Too many folks think of the IDP as a punitive or corrective tool. It's not. It should capture each person's learning and development goals every single year to then justify and make the case for why you need specific professional development for that employee. And then in terms of how much to budget for professional development, the rule is 5 to 10% of that person's salary. And the more direct impact they have on your company's bottom line, you need to ramp that up closer to 10% and even go beyond 10% because the impact of those dollars are going to be even greater with a more effective, results-oriented employee. The third reason you need to ramp up your professional development budget for next year is that every seasoned, successful business owner knows you cannot cut your way to the bottom. You cannot cut expenses as a way to grow revenue. Doing more with less does not work. We proved that through and after the 2008 recession. Let's not repeat that. Friends, those are my tips for how to budget for professional development. Wherever you're watching, I would love to hear your stories about your budgeting process, how you think about professional development for your team, how you use that to increase your team communication strategies. And now let's get off the internet. Let's be hot mess fixers that gets the most important work done, and I'll see you soon, my friend.